I'm so dope. 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 I'm so dope.
I'm so dope. I'm stacking up my dope on top of dope. Call me Pablo Escobar, cause I brought dope into the boat. I'm so dope.
What's going on, guys? Yanni Petrakis here. I got the Aston Martin DBX 707. After driving it for a couple months, I wanted to make a video on it. I really like this car. I did some modifications to it. When I first got it, it was ultramarine black, which is like this black, it looks black at night, and then in the sunlight, it's this crazy pearlescent blue, but it like kind of looked basic. I wanted to do something different, so I did KMPF Java Mocha Brown on the wrap. I made the rims full gloss black. I did some tints. I ceramic coated it as well. So that's the modifications that I did to it. After I did the wrap, it really accentuated all the body lines and all the black hits on the car. Like, you started noticing all the vents and everything, and like the splitter, the grill. It came with the, the factory black from the factory. Sometimes this comes like in silver and the grill comes in silver, but I got lucky with this spec. It's a 2025, so I got it brand new. The interior is really nice too. Take a look at it. They just updated the interior for 2025 as well. It has Apple CarPlay now, a whole new center console, steering wheel, everything, so that's nice. One thing about this car that's sick is the door. On all Aston Martins, the doors actually go up. So if you like look at an angle, they all open up. One thing that's been happening with this car that's annoying is this shock over here. It's on like an elbow bracket, and the bracket keeps falling off, and then I'm not able to shut the door. I'll attach a video to show you exactly what's happening. I've been making a couple TikToks about it. So I was in the city last night, and I opened my door, and then this piece broke off. You could see here, it's connected to this shock. The shock holds this in place, and it allows the door to like be held up, and now I can't shut the door. This is all the door shuts. So I brought it to a mechanic last night. They tied the door so it didn't move while I was driving. I drove home from Manhattan all the way to Long Island with the door open. Through the city, on the LIE, everything. I mean, it's fucked up. This is a brand new Aston Martin. This is the second time that this has happened. I don't know what Aston is doing, but it's fucked up. I mean, I don't know what to say. The Bach is also in the shop right now. AJ popped the tire. AJ's my driver. So now, she's got the supercars right now. It's kind of fucked. It's raining right now. I'm just gonna have to call an Uber or something at this point. My favorite part about this car is the back. I think the back looks the meanest with the smoke taillight. That came from the factory as well. And the rear splitter. I got this here. We could go through the options on the car. It comes with a lot of things standard, but the optional equipment that was spec'd for the car was the brake calipers in red. That was $1,900. The AM word mark in black, so that's the black logo. That was $2,100. The paint was $6,400. The gloss black grille was $900. Extended contrast interior stitching, which is like all the red stitching with the red piping, was $3,600. Heated steering wheel, $900. The tail lamps smoked was $900. Actually, no, sorry, $1,500. Interior sport monotone, I don't really know what that is, but that was 12 grand. This umbrella right here, I'll probably never use it. This was $500. Then the rims, the 23-inch rims, $7,200. So those were the options. The total sticker was basically $290. This is sick. This is how they give the key. And this, like, it looks like a James Bond box. Something sick about this key is this is actually crystal here. This is like the nicest key I've ever seen on a car. It's like all metal construction with this crazy crystal key. I mean, crystal piece. The guy told me don't drop the key because the crystal will break. Just this key is $2,200. So I put an AirTag on it just in case I lose it. Trunk actually has a lot of room for like a sports SUV. I watched the video. It has more room than a Urus. I was gonna get a Urus, but I feel like everybody has a Urus. I never see these on the road, so I want it to be a little more unique. Also, there's two types of DBXs. There's like the regular DBX that has like 500 horsepower. Then there's a DBX 707, which has 700 horsepower. So this is, I think, the fastest SUV on the market right now. This and the Ferrari truck are the fastest on the market. 0 to 60, I think, is like 3.1 seconds. So it's really fast. I guess we'll get in and we'll go for a ride. You see this start button right here is also crystal, like the key. They added some cool, little details that are different. Everything in this car feels super luxurious. Like everything is metal. The shifters here, the knobs to turn the fan, the volume, here on the door handles, everything has like this cool grip on it, when you're grabbing it. Everything is either wrapped in leather or metal. It's really nice. One thing to switch into sport mode and sport plus mode is you switch it like this. And it'll change the suspensioning, it'll open up the exhaust, it'll turn the start stop off. So when I was looking to get a new car, I had like a criteria of like, I wanted something fast, I wanted something spacious, and I wanted something comfortable. So there wasn't that many options on the list, and something that looked really cool as well. So there wasn't that many options. It really boiled down to the Ferrari truck, the Lamborghini truck, or the Aston Martin truck. The reason I went with this is it has everything that all those cars have. And I mean, the Ferrari truck is like 700 grand. So it's like, I don't even think it's crazier in any way than this car. And it's like double the price. So I think that was like out of the question. It wasn't worth it to me. Then it was just the Lamborghini truck. I feel like everybody has that. One thing about this as well, I'm told, I haven't really heard them side by side. I actually watched a video of them comparing the sounds of the Lamborghini truck and the Aston Martin truck. And they said the Aston Martin truck sounds way better. So that's one thing. It sounds better. It's faster. It has 50 more horsepower. I think they both look really good. I'm not going to say one looks better than the other. A couple things that I don't like about this car is the speakers aren't the best in this car. So the sticker of the car is $250,000, and I would say that they should have a better speaker system in this car. Standard, this didn't have the upgraded sound system when I got it, but I think it should have had better speakers. I've had a lot of cars in my life, and standard, they had way better speakers than this car. And that's one gripe that I have with it. I used to daily a Tesla Plaid, and going from those speakers, that car had one of the best speaker systems that I've had in a car. Going from that to this kind of like sucks. So, but it's all right, because I got the sound of, the sound of the engine. So when I got the car, it was brand new, so I had to break it in a little bit before I got to open it up. And I noticed as I put more miles on the car, the engine and the sound opened up more, which is pretty cool to see. I read that was going to happen, and it actually did happen. When I had first got the car, it didn't sound that loud, and I was texting my friend that's into cars, and I was looking to get an exhaust on it and maybe do a downpipe and a tune, because I'm like, dude, this doesn't sound that good. But it was actually because it wasn't broken in yet. As the car broke in, it got louder. And now it's really loud. I'll open the windows a little bit so you can hear it. Little backfire. I wonder if you can hear that the way that I'm hearing it. A lot of cars have this, but it's pretty cool. You can see, your power, battery voltage, torque. It's pretty cool as you're driving. You can see how much horsepower you're using. When I got this car, my friend told me, oh shit, you got the first Aston truck year to have Apple CarPlay Ultra. But I don't even want the Ultra, because I like how the dash looks on the Aston Martin, so I just use regular CarPlay. I have the option to use the full Ultra, but I don't use it because I like the way that this gauge looks. One thing that's really annoying with this car is every time you say anything that sounds like Aston, I didn't actually do it there, Aston Martin. Wow, that's crazy. But anytime you say anything that's with an A and an S, it'll stop the music, and then the car thinks that you're trying to speak to it. Aston Martin, how's the weather today?
Today it will be cloudy in Oyster Bay with a low of 45 and a high of 70 degrees Fahrenheit.
Thanks. Another thing that's really nice about this car is that it sticks to the road like crazy. For an SUV, this thing feels like it's driving on rails. I could take turns at 70 miles an hour, no problem. I haven't really pushed it past that, but like going around bends, you could 70 miles an hour and it's completely fine. Another thing, when you're on the highway, you can easily go 80, 90 miles an hour and you don't feel like you're going that fast somehow. I don't know if it's the aerodynamics or what, but this car like cruises really, really seamlessly. When I was getting this car, I was trying to source one with a nice interior that I liked, and I really liked the red, the red stitching in the headrest, the red piping. I had a white interior car before this one, so I wanted to switch it up, so I wanted to do black. They had this at Aston Martin of Summit, which is Aston Martin, New Jersey. So I ended up having to go there to get this car. Well, they actually delivered it to me, but I went there to see it first. And I was gonna go with the white one, and I really liked the white with the white exterior with all the black hits. And it actually ended up getting sold, but it was better that happened because the interior on this car was nicer. And then at the same time that happened, I realized I want to wrap the car a satin color anyways. So, because I feel like when you wrap a car satin, it accentuates the body lines, and then also all the gloss black hits on the car pop way more, so it makes the car look super aggressive. So that's what I ended up doing, and it all worked out. So I got the better interior, I wrapped the car the color that I wanted to, and then I also, it just looks super aggressive and unique. Everywhere I go now, I get a lot of compliments on it. People are always stopping me. They love the color, they love the way that the car looks, and that's really nice to hear from people. Also, the sunroof, it has a huge sunroof, and then the whole headliner is wrapped in leather, but then the sunroof is actually Alcantara. So when I close it, you'll see it's Alcantara, which is pretty cool. Oh, another thing that's kind of annoying. This is the world's smallest mirror here. I mean, I'm not even kidding. It's probably 1.5 inches. It's not even 2 inches. It's like 1.5 inches, this mirror. All I can see is my eyes. So when I want to like see my face, I can't. I gotta look over here in this mirror. This car checks all the boxes for me because it's high up. I don't have to worry about, pulling in anywhere and scraping the front of the car. I deal with that with the McLaren and even the Maybach a lot, and it's kind of annoying. I don't have to deal with like curbs. I can like pop curbs. I don't have to worry about hitting the front of the car. And so it's like a great daily for me. I don't have to really worry about it, and it's fast. It's super fast, and it's comfortable. To be honest, the seats, like, they are like sports seats, so the seats aren't the most comfortable. They look really good, but the way that the car drives and everything about it, it really is like the perfect daily for me. But I have noticed if I'm in the car for more than an hour, my back does start to hurt a little bit. What's the saying? Pain is beauty. That's what it is. Oh, another thing, what's crazy, and I'm not used to, is I had a Tesla Plaid before this. That was my daily. And that car was super fast. And when I got into this car, it honestly felt slow. Even though it had 700 horsepower, it felt not slow, but it didn't feel that fast to me because I was daily driving 1,000 horsepower. But what I will say is 10 times better on this car, and it doesn't even make sense to me, is the braking. This car comes standard with carbon ceramic brakes, and it brakes so much nicer than the Tesla. And the Tesla was a sedan, and it didn't have carbon ceramic brakes. This car brakes like a dream. It's great. All right, so that wraps up the Aston Martin DBX 707. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. I'll answer them. If there's something that I missed about the car that you are wondering about. Also, leave some comments about the content that you want to see on the channel. I'm going to be posting real estate content and lifestyle content, but if there's something in specific that you want to see, definitely comment and let me know. I'll be happy to make a video on it. Peace.